All right, good morning. So this morning I've titled this message, This is God's Will. And God's will is such a paralyzing thing. I mean, I was freaked out about, am I going to choose the right job? Am I going to choose, choose the right car? Am I going to choose the right house? Am I going to choose the right spouse? Yeah, I met Katherine at Graduate InterVarsity Christian Fellowship. It's a graduate group at University of Illinois, and we were both looking for Christian friends. She was one of the organizers of the events there, and she was also the greeter. So she greeted me, and then I married her. I was taken by her right away, just really sensed that she was serious about her faith, and she just had a deep care for other people. Katherine is obviously super intelligent. She's very capable. She's a very strong intellectual person. What drew me to her was really her humility and her deep care for other people, finding friends. She would reach out to them. And I noticed that. I noticed that she really cared for people in a serious, sincere way. And so I think that's what drew me to her.
Andrew and I met in grad school. I was the large group coordinator for a Christian student group called InterVarsity. He is not what you would expect when you meet either a linguistics professor or a pastor. Anybody who has a PhD in applied linguistics, anybody who was an endowed chair at the University of Notre Dame at the age of 27 has to be pretty smart. And he is a very funny person. There is never a dull moment. We have so much fun together. He's just a great person to be with. When we met, I think that we thought we had more in common than we did. Coming from Canada, I had never met anybody who didn't think climate change was real. My perspective was, well, the grass is green, the sky is blue, climate is changing due to human activities. Andrew had never met somebody who shared his faith who did think that climate change was real. He came very much from the South. He grew up in a community, in a university, in a family that didn't think that climate was changing, and if it was, it certainly wasn't because of humans.
I'm not sure that I ever would have changed my mind if I hadn't met Katherine. I mean, it's through our relationship that I really saw that, maybe I need to rethink some things. And this is not the first time. I mean, I've rethought many things, and I had some things wrong that I let my background determine whether I was even going to be open to an idea or not. And Katherine was able to show me NASA's website, for example, and I'm going, well, is all of NASA duped here, or is there really something to this?
Back in the Industrial Revolution, we made a choice to get our energy from coal and gas and oil. The Industrial Revolution was a good thing in many ways. We live much better lives, much longer lives, much healthier lives because of the Industrial Revolution. But it had an unintended consequence. That was the fact that whenever we burn all of these fossil fuels, it puts all of this carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. That extra carbon dioxide is wrapping around our planet like a blanket our planet never needed and never was designed to have. Our planet is heating up as a result. And we care about a warming planet not because of a little change in global temperature. We care about it because it's affecting us in the places where we live. It's affecting our weather patterns, our heat waves, our heavy rainfall events. It's making our hurricanes stronger. It's impacting our cost of living, our agriculture, our economy, even national security. Did we know all these things were going to happen 300 years ago? We had no idea. But they're happening now because of the choices that we made. And now that we know what's happening, it's time to make a different choice.
I think I had to come to the place where I recognized that, look, a thermometer is not Republican, a thermometer is not Democrat, a thermometer is not red or blue, it's really a green issue. Is the world heating up? Well, all the data tells us it is. It doesn't matter your political background, your religious persuasion, facts are facts.
People today are already suffering the impacts of climate change. But we also know that the more carbon we continue to pump into the atmosphere, the thicker that blanket we're wrapping around a planet, the more dangerous the impacts that we are going to see. People today are already suffering the impacts of climate change. Have we gone too far?